we talked a lot about like the goofy side of Jack, which was definitely a big part of Jack, and I'm sure you'll hear a lot more of those stories throughout the rest of this video. But there was also a pretty deep side to Jack. I mean, Jack was smart. He was pretty witty with his jokes. I think we could all remember a couple of Jack's, more than a couple of Jack's one-liners.
Golden one-liners.
I don't know where the shift happened, but he went from, kind of being a pain in my class to being one of the kids I looked forward to seeing the most. Just a lot of fun.
There are very few kids who strike that balance between humor and maturity, and those are the special ones. Those are the ones you can connect with as a student, but you could also probably connect with on a more personal level. And Jack was certainly that type of kid. And I must have eaten a protein bar or something in front of him at some point, because for about 2 years, whenever he would see me, he would just yell, "Capiello, protein," and I would flex. I don't know what that was about, really, but it humored me. And I think as it went on, like, it was sort of one of those jokes that got more funny and more absurd the more he did it, and other people would see him do it and not know. And I think at some point, neither of us knew why he was doing it, but it was just funny.
So we were often messaging each other about trades, waivers, and such. For example, last season I contacted Jack about a trade, and he responded saying, "I may have a brain injury, but I'll still never be dumb enough to accept that trade."
The last time I saw him, he was telling me how in love with life he was, and how he just was so happy and so and you could see it in his face and in his smile and his eyes lighting up whenever he spoke about his life and what was going on.